مشينا معا وكبرنا معا في وقت محدد. هذا هو في أي لحظة تمني يدعى الذيمة ومستقبل مفتوح يتبسم. كتبت رسالة إلى العالم والدنيا في وقت قليل. كيف الإنسان يتجسم، الأطفال قبل نور الشد بعد. بشوي شوي بشوي شوي I understand. بشوي شوي بشوي شوي I understand. بشوي شوي لا 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 لا. ممكن يا حبيبي ممكن أنت وأنا الحب معنا. أنت وأنا الحب معنا. ممكن يا حبيبي ممكن يا حبيبي ممكن أنت وأنا الحب معنا. Le fleuve se divise en plusieurs bras. Le se divise en plusieurs bras. La vente est essentielle. Voilà ce que je crois. Voilà ce que je crois. We're gonna end the set with a song called Kenya Makan. Kenya Makan, it's on my new. It is going to be on my new album. As the song that you just heard, it's actually the first time I perform it live. Kenya Makan in Arabic means once upon the time. So every good story starts with once upon the time. Kenya Makan, Kenya Makan, Kenya Makan. الهوى والفن والجمال كنيا مكان. كنيا مكان كنيا مكان كنيا مكان. الهوى والفن والجمال كنيا مكان. هذا في الماضي في يوم يأتي المنف والمذكر. سيل طبيعي وحقيقي. هممة السلام في انفجار العالم. قالون الحب مريض. هلاك إليك مذاوية. سحك أحكي لك شوقي وغرامي لدي أجمل الكمال الكلمات وأجمل الروايات قولي أنت تكون بعيد عني تكون بعيد عني كان يا مكان كان يا مكان كان يا مكان الهوى والفن والجمال كان يا مكان كان يا مكان كان يا مكان ضمني باري داري كان يا مكان كان يا مكان كان يا مكان الهوى والفن والجمال كان يا مكان كان يا مكان كان يا مكان كان يا مكان الهوى والفن والجمال كان يا مكان
I'd like us to take the opportunity to get to know a little bit more about Nesrine. What do you say? Yeah? So my name is Helena Riyad, and I'm with an organization that partners with Habibi Festival called afikra. And afikra, yes, woo! afikra is this really cool organization, a global one, that promotes and cultivates curiosity about cultures and histories of the Arab world. And one of the many things that we do is we have a podcast called Quartertones, where we look at music of the region, past, present, and future. And so if you want to learn more about us and check out all the other cool things we do, we're at afikra.com or at afikra on Instagram, which is where everything happens these days, social media. And today, I'm joined by the incredible Nesrine. Can we please give her another round of applause for that incredible performance? Truly, truly, truly captivating. I mean, as a fellow North African, and I'm Egyptian, so Dalida, you said that at the end, and you just completely stole my heart. So I'm really curious to hear more about your story, Nesrine, and where you're from in the region and how you came to fuse these two cultures, because I really appreciate how at the end you said fusing languages is really important, and language isn't just what we speak, but it's also music, right? So I'm really curious to hear more about that.
It is more difficult for me to speak than to be on stage and sing. I started music when I was very, very young. I was playing the mandolin and singing classical North African music. So it's like a real genre, because my parents had like an association, you say, in France that was promoting music from North Africa and Middle East.
Oh, incredible.
So this is the first thing that I did with music. It was like everything by ear, because this music is transmitted by ear. There is no parts. And then I, kind of by chance, but also because I was already singing, I started the classical music, European classical world, as a cellist. And it took me out of a little bit of my classical North African tradition, because it's very demanding, as you might know. So I digged into that world. And also, like, I don't know, when I was a teenager, I kind of rejected a little bit this North African classical, because it's very old school. And then when I grew up, I decided to, and I started to compose. I don't know why, but everything came together again. And like, this root is so strong in me. This music is so strong, so deep into into the earth, and the foundation of who I am. That it completely popped up again and was logically inside of whatever I was writing.
Right.
Also, the Arabic that I sing is not the Arabic that I speak, because in Algeria we speak a certain dialect, and the language that I sing is some words from the Algerian, especially my accent, but it is a classical Arabic, let's say. Even though, like, each country, Lebanese will tell you, like, no, this is not my Lebanese, this is not my Syrian, this is not my Yemenite, and this is my mom, with who I write the lyrics in English, in Arabic. That is also bringing the whole roots from Algeria, from my Arabic strong side. Did I answer the question?
Yeah, no, that's really incredible, and I really love how the passing down of history, like you were saying, whether it be when you were studying and then your mom, and how women are so strong in passing down oral histories. Yes, and that's very true in my life. But something I was really curious about was the cello. Why the cello?
Wow, I remember that when I started the school, because I was in a certain school which is like half music, half school, you know, from very young, from when I was 6. As people who do sport, you know, they go sometimes to schools that are sport, and so I was in this kind of school, and like the best students were studying an instrument before the other one. I was very good at school, so I studied violin, but I had like a horrible teacher, very horrible. So after, I don't know if it's actually the teacher or the violin that like got to my nerves, because it's too high. So I don't know, but I quit, and then like we went to an orchestra, and everyone was like showing us their instrument. And I came home, and I said, "Mom, I'm going to play the cello."
Okay.
And my mom said, "The cello?" I said, "Yeah, the cello." I was like, 7 or 8. I don't know why I said that, but I kept the instrument in my hand, and I grew, and I became who I am with the instrument in my hand and within me completely.
Okay. That is dedication. And the last question I have, even though I can sit here and talk to you for hours because I'm so curious to learn more about you, but the Dalida song. I feel like when I was listening to you before I came to see you live and heard more about your story, there was a sound in your music that was very palpable, and I felt like that fed right into the song choice of Dalida in a way, and why you chose that song specifically, which is Salma ya Salama, Ruhna Ugina bis Salama, which is like we went and we came safely from when you're living in diaspora and then returning home.
There is two things in that song. There is like the artist of Dalida, which there is not so many people in the Arabic world who did a link with French, and who I am also, like the Occidental part. So I feel really close to that. And that song especially, that you can sing either that completely in Arabic or what I did, which is half Arabic and half French. And the meaning of these lyrics are so nowadays. It talks about like someone who leaves their country. It's a very poetic way of saying it, and like looking for better, looking for, something across the board that is going to make like a paradise in their life. And it doesn't say anything about the fact that it's difficult or it's impossible or it's sad.
Right.
It's a very light way of seeing the immigration.
Right.
The migrant being a migrant.
Yes.
And I believe that I am a migrant. I am a nomad. What I call a nomad. That I travel. I go to discover other cultures. And then this thing about the languages. Before I was trying to sing every song in Arabic, the other one in French, the other one in English. And now I'm like, I don't know, I feel freedom.
Yes.
In using one sentence in Arabic, one sentence in French, some words in English. I don't know. And I feel that everyone will understand anyways.
Right.
Because
you're all of those things.
Yes, I am. And I think everyone is a little bit of everything or two.
Absolutely.
So a language is a root, a language is a history. And now in a world that everyone hears about like everything, I'm sure that even though you don't understand Arabic, you felt the feelings. You felt the... I don't know if I'm wrong, but I'm sure I don't see your faces. Well...
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Nesrine. It was an absolute pleasure. Thank you guys for listening. يعطيكي انتي ألف صحة. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is a song inspired by a very old poetry called the Tabra' and coming from Mauritania and created by women. It was a game they played in the patriarchal society where they used to sing verses to their lovers while remaining anonymous. And these ladies were very courageous to create something like that and to be able to play with something like that without no fear. And we want to send to them this dedication.